What's up, Dad?
UFC career is a pretty successful start to it, right? I mean, how are you feeling right now after your first couple of fights?
Yeah, I'm feeling great, man. Yeah, that's the way, how to start things, man. Yeah, couldn't be a better way.
Nice. I mean, did it surprise even you, or did you expect, like, this is the way it's going to go for me?
No, I expect, because I put some hard work in the gym every day, man. It's 11 years, to get to the UFC. So yeah, was nothing surprising.
Was there ever a time you thought, like, it's not going to happen for me, I'm not going to make it to the UFC?
Oh yeah, times, you start to think a lot of things, and yeah, but you have to, maintain cool and have patience, and yeah, things will happen, man.
If you could write your career over, do you like the way that you did to have to pay your dues and earn, or do you wish you would have gotten in the UFC when you were like 4-0 or 5-0?
No, I think that everything happened the right time, because sometimes if I did get in the UFC earlier, sometime, I may not be so successful. So, it's called for experience, and so, yeah.
You got your brown belt too. What's more important, the brown belt or the 2 UFC wins?
Oh, the 2 UFC win, man. Because the belt, man, is the hard work you put in the gym, just to recognize,
Nice. So are you famous now in Guyana? Is it a big deal?
Yeah, man, I'm famous there, man. And they started MMA there in Guyana too because of me. And this year, I feel. Last Monday went to the IMF amateur, but I know the result didn't, went the way that they expected, but at least they start, MMA.
So really, they're just starting MMA now, and it basically because of you?
Yeah, they start MMA because, yeah, I'm the only fighter from Guyana, so, a lot of kids, they look up to me, man, and it could be a life-changing, for them too.
Is that important for you to kind of be a role model and maybe be an example to people like that?
Oh yeah, I like inspire kids, man. I believe they could look up to my footstep and do the same, and dream about a bright future.
This has been quite some journey for you. You. From looking at your record, you've been doing this for 10 years. Did you always believe that you would make it to the UFC at one point?
Well, when I got into martial art in 2011, yeah, this was my dream, man, because I got into martial art, and the first time I watched UFC was BJ Penn against Diego Sanchez, and I said, whoa, I want to do this thing, man. And I got into martial art because of BJ Penn, and I said, hope one day I get to the UFC, and finally I'm here.
And I believe on the commentary on the broadcast, they were saying by you fighting, you've been able to help provide for your family as well. You come from a large family. What does a win like this mean for being able to help your family as well?
Yeah, I grew up in a poor family, someday, we woke up, we no meal to eat, nothing, go to school, sometimes no meal, and I grew up in a single parents' home, My mom, she worked as a housemaid, yeah, so, yeah, man, I get into this, to change my life and change my family life, yeah, I feel great.
And I can see where you are a perfect role model for young kids back home. If you could say something to the young kids back home that maybe are looking for ways to provide for themselves, what would you tell to the young kids back home looking for something to do?
Well, I was told, I tell them that sports, sports is practice sports and believe in yourself, believe in your dream, work towards your dream. One day it will happen, but you have to believe in yourself.
That's awesome. Thank you very much. Congrats on the win.
Thank you.